And action! Welcome, producers, to another episode of Universe. You're watching SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view known as Backlash, right here in Biloxi, Missouri, I guess. I don't know what MS stands for, but anyways, welcome, Falcon, Icon, Eduardo. How are you all doing today? Tonight we got a main event in the making, a main event worth watching, because in the main event, the WWE Championship is going to be contested as you get WWE Champion Brutus, who will defend against, after today, newest member, returning member of SmackDown Live, Colonel, and the former WWE Champion who gets his rematch clause here tonight in the main event as well, Michael Roberts. Triple threat bound to happen, and it should be good. Knowing how Colonel fights at a high level, knowing how Michael is out for redemption, and how Brutus is, well, pretty much always fights with a chip on his shoulder, trying to prove to the world why he is always the best of the known best. So we'll figure that out tonight as we get co-owner of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon, to come on out here, and, well, we'll see what he's got to say. Should be interesting, and we'll find out real soon. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, guys. The night should be good. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your co-owner of SmackDown Live, Shane O'Mac McMahon. We got some exciting news for everyone tonight, because we're going to have to change up the main event a little bit. You see, we ended up signing a big free agent, and so that is why we have to come into this result. You see, tonight, Brutus will now defend the WWE Championship against Colonel, Michael Roberts, and a man who never lost the title accordingly. That's why it's now going to be a fatal four-way. Newest member to come back to SmackDown Live, former ECW Tag Champion, David Mitchell. But until we get to that main event, before we even kick off the show, I need John Cena to come back out here so we can address a couple of things real quick. So Cena, please come on out. Well, there he is, guys, 19-time world champion. It's the franchise John Cena, and he is here. It looks like he's alone, too. Again, looks. Look at the face of Cena. Look at him. He's like confident and a little pissed off too. Oh, they're all up in each other's face. Alright, Shane, I'm pretty sure you called me out here to discuss my newly acquired contract, so why don't you go ahead and let me hear what I want to hear. Go ahead, just let it all out there. Come on. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment to make your life a misery. Well, Cena, you were pretty much right about your entire contract, so there's nothing I legally cannot do about the situation at hand. But another thing that I was looking at, Mr. Cena, is that you actually have a guaranteed world title opportunity, but you never really did say which one it was, so you already know what we're going to pick for you? No, I actually don't, Shane. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what title I will fight for? Well, Cena, you're actually going to fight for the best in the World Championship at Anarchy Rules. So, good luck, and take the title back to SmackDown Live. Would you please? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. See, when I win my 20th World Championship, it actually needs to be the WWE title, not the championship that floats around brand to brand. No. So, that match will not happen, and if you want to pull a power card out, I could pull one out too, so go ahead and try something. Well, Cena, you're gonna fight for the title. I don't care what you say or do. It's gonna happen. So either you get on board or you can jump off right now. All right. Well, I also have a special. You actually read the contract fully, right? So you know that I can do a special privilege here. If I don't want to fight in a match that I don't want to, then I can have a replacement. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to piss you off even further. I'm replacing myself with Brandon Johnson. Cena, are you serious? What the hell is wrong with you? Really? At this point, I don't know what I've done to you, but can you please reconsider? Nobody wants to see Brandon Johnson fight for the best in the world championship. Are you out of your damn mind? You know what? Whatever. Just be ready for your match tonight. You're fighting Nick Silva, and I'm out of here, man. Damn. I've never seen Shane McMahon that frustrated in his damn life. He looked powerless out there. Something I'm not really used to seeing. Okay, well, that is... wow. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and start off the night here. We got a women's title match to start the night off. Paige versus Jasmine Bailey, SmackDown Live Women's Championship underway. And wow, it actually looked pretty interesting until Cena came out. I wish she probably never called him out in the first place. Main event is going from a triple threat to a fatal four-way now. So we got Brutus defending against Colonel, Michael Roberts, and David Mitchell. Like that was a good part. And then Cena had to ruin it. Like, he had to ruin a great night. You know what? I don't even know what to say about that. I don't. So I'm gonna just sit back, get ready for this match, and try to take mine off things. Let's see what we got going on here. What up, boss? Hey, John Cena. How John Cena lost it? No idea. Excuse me. I refuse to have Brandon fight for the belt I created. He's tarnished its reputation. Damn. Brandon Johnson has tarnished a lot of things in his career. I mean a lot. I lost count. So if anyone wants to backtrack for me and pretty much go over the list, feel free to do just that, and we'll leave it at that. Again, I lost count, and yeah, it's a big list. So let's go ahead and get the night started, guys. Paige, undefeated on SmackDown Live. Jasmine looking for some different, new competition around here, and we'll see how that fares up. Actually, the champion's going to go and make her grand entrance right now. Boss Mode, do you have a match? You do not. I forgot. You know what? Hold on. I have to write something down. I forgot you wanted to come to SmackDown Live too. I'm surprised you even wanted to. Oh no, Boss Mode, you're an interesting character, man. You wanted to leave SmackDown for Raw, then you want to leave Raw for ECW. Well, you really got drafted ECW, but still, I mean, you get the preference here. And then you're bouncing out of ECW to come back to SmackDown Live, like. You know, you got a big train circle, man. You're going nowhere. Well, I don't know. You've been successful though. I'll give you that. You've been successful doing your routine. You've held titles on Raw, SmackDown Live, ECW. Came pretty close. Came pretty close to really handling business. Let's see. Well, he's ruined the chat every time he talked about being married to himself. That's one thing. Okay, I wanted to challenge the U.S. champion. Well, you know, based off of what we've seen from Hades, that's more than likely not going to happen. You know, we've seen guys like, let me see, who was the latest member to actually challenge Hades? I think it was Nick Silva. He challenged him and he said, nah, only new Nexus members will fight for the US title at Backlash and get in the back of the line. So, wait your turn. And I doubt, Boxman, I highly doubt he's going to make any exception to you. Unless he does, and then I'll just be a little confused, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's Paige and Jasmine. Let's go ahead and see this match officially take place right here and right now. And you know, Paige has been a champion around the world. She's been champion in WWE a few times. Well, she's let's see, she's been at one point she was the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion until I believe she dropped down to third because Charlotte broke her record, then Asuka did. And then when she first debuted, she won the Divas Championship her first night. And if you want to make it a little bit more interesting, Paige actually was the first ever individual to hold both the NXT Women's and Divas Championship at the same time. From there, she relinquished the title, and she held the Divas title for quite a while until she lost it again to AJ. Went back from AJ, and then she lost it back to AJ. And then the Raw Women's title came on and about where she won it, and that was just about that. So now we're here. She's going to try to go ahead and try to get something going here for SmackDown Live and leave it from there. Remember last time I was on SD, I did not get my US Championship because I got drafted to Raw. I should get my rematch. Who do I think will win? It's a tough call. Jasmine has been on a roll. She's been on fire. Paige has also been on fire, so it's like you're fighting fire with fire. And when you do that, literally the flame's going to get bigger. So I'm hoping that indicates a great match. As far as an advantage goes, it's tough to call. It is tough to call. Man, I don't know how to pick a winner on this one. I would want to say, you know what? I'm gonna just go for the champion. I'll pick the champion just because it's a little bit of the safe bet, because they're both about even, right? However, in this matchup, there's a champion's advantage, and so based off of just that, the first time I'll ever consider that a main factor in a match, I'll go with Jasmine, just because of the advantage she has for the champion's advantage. And I'll just pretty much leave it at that. As you know, this is going to be phenomenal. So you know, that's just my opinion. I'll let you guys decide as well. Who do you all think is going to win that matchup? And you know, we'll just get from there, because I've already made my dispute, I already made my case, and you know, that's all I can really say on that. Okay, so you're gonna pick Jasmine. Okay, it is a good choice. It's almost a no-brainer, almost. But if Paige was like kind of on a hot and cold streak, then I would say, okay, you know what, Jasmine. But they've both been winning a lot of matches lately, so it could be anyone's game. But of course, the champion's advantage has to go to Jasmine. Paige Turner connects, and hold on, wait a minute. What up, Boss Mode? Can you give me Dolph Ziggler attire? Just paste it on there? If you just want the whole thing. Damn, beautiful jawbreaker. And look at this. Oh, it looked like Jasmine tried to go for an attitude adjustment. Oh, so you want to mix of both. Wait, which one do you want? You said Dolph Ziggler, copy paste, and now you want Eric Young attire. I don't know what kind of stuff you want on it then. Do you want Ziggler's tights, or do you want Young's trunks? Because it's just okay, a mix of both. Well, I don't know which you prefer on the lower half area, but it'll be a little bit easier to understand because you've worn long pants, you've worn trunks, so it's just really, I don't know, an interesting topic to talk about. Well, here comes Jasmine again, trying to lock her up for a butterfly gutbuster right in. Man, driving the knees right into the gut, man, that will not work. Who do you want to make it? Because FRJ could do that easy. I'm one for the complex stuff. So yeah, it could be pretty much done either way. If you do the mixed match, then I could probably make both. One where you have Ziggler's tights, and then one where you have Young's trunks, and then you could just kind of go back and forth during different matches that you're competing in. Alright, here comes Jasmine. She's going to try to charge it up here. Claymore! That may have just done it right now, guys. Successful title defense or not. Spoke a little too soon. And you know, Jasmine's fighting back. There's a quick jab. Oh, and an elbow too. Forward elbow right into the jawline. Bitter end. I think the match may have just finally ended now, guys. Let's go ahead and count it here. 2. Nope. Paige kicks out. And now Jasmine finally getting serious. Here we go. And there's the Future Shock DDT. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what the hell will. Still champion. It's not over yet. Holy crap. Okay. We got a match. We got a damn match. And Paige needs to try to get a little bit of offense in. Otherwise, this could be a one-sided affair for the next 3-5 minutes, perhaps. I don't know if it'll last that long, but there you go. That's a start. Ziggler tight, Young finisher. Okay, because when you said clothes, I'm thinking, or when you said attire, I'm thinking clothes. You're saying finishers too now. Gotta be a little more specific next time. So let me go to write that down for a second. Look at Paige trying to get the submission locked in, trying to make the champion tap out with the Paige tap out. PTO is, yep, there it is. It's all cinched in. Okay, wrenching backwards, not a way you want to bend. Jasmine trying to hang on, trying to make sure she's got a little bit of time left. And Paige lets her go. She could pin her right now. Maybe she passed off from the pain. Who knows? Or you can do that too. That's, I guess, not a problem if you don't really care about the title match, for that matter. So just go do what you got to do, I guess. Whatever makes you more comfortable. And, yeah, just, you know something I don't, apparently. Damn. Let's see, so boss mode, you want Young's, Eric Young, I want to put EY finisher. Dolph signature. Ooh, near fall. Huh. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Dolph, alright. Dolph, you want the attire, gold and silver. Gold. Oh, Claymore, good night. That should do it, or whatever, or not. I don't really know what to say about that. Put Dolph for what? And then I'll put 2 attires, EY pants, trunks too. And nope, not quite. Alright, well, I don't know what Paige is going to do here, but she better figure it out, otherwise you might as well just call it a day. And Jasmine catches her again. Future Shock DDT. Good night. We're going to move on forward after this 30-second count and call it a day. Still champion. Jasmine just reigns supreme off of that. And that'll work. Huh.
That right there.
Uh-huh.
I got some boots with boots.
Uh-huh.
For you guys, okay?
Okay.
And you, Marcella, Betty, Mario, and Jennifer.
Sounds good.
Like, don't give it to him. Like, tell Mario not to give it to him until, like, an hour after he gets into his foot.
Okay.
And then tell Mario, just whisper to him, but the mouse will get really good.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, guys. Pardon the interruption. Up next, we got the Golden Boy of SmackDown Live, Derek, taking on Charles Bailey. And we'll see who reigns with the win tonight. You know, Charles has been on a bit of a, I guess you can call it a slump. He kind of lost 2 back-to-back matches in a squash fashion. And then the last time he competed on SmackDown Live, he actually had a draw with Curtis Axel. And yeah, you know, that's not going to be a good look for him. He needs a win tonight, or I really don't know what to tell him. It's going to be at the bottom of the barrel from here. So you said Boss making a return. I want to go versus the best of the best. Sounds good. Let me go ahead and check something real quick here. Oh, I wrote that all down. We're good. Okay. Let's see. Boss, who came with you? FRJ, when will Lee J be defending and fighting for the NXT Championship? Well, didn't we sign you on SmackDown Live? Oh, you know what? Pretty soon. Don't even worry about that. And there you have it, guys. He's ready for action. And you know what? He's got to like his odds. At least I do. You got a guy who's at a bit of a slump. You might as well take advantage while you can now. So yeah, as far as Lee J defending the title, trying to think when we can have that big event, because I want to have an event where pretty much all the titles of NXT are on the line, and just leave it at that. I don't know who Ronda Rousey is. Hopefully that's a person that is a good manager, I guess. But we don't have Ronda Rousey in here. But I'm glad you brought her so she can hang out in the back and watch your matches. Alright, so you got about a 15-pound weight differential. I'm not sure if that will really be effective because Derek has been fighting against light heavyweights, super heavyweights, heavyweights, cruiserweights, any kind of weight class you can imagine, he's fought against them. And I don't think that'll really be effective towards anything, really. So Charles needs a win here. Good luck to you, man, and do what you gotta do. There's the golden boy, there's Charles, and we're gonna see who gets a win right now. Oh, Derek gonna go ahead and shake his hand first. Gonna show some good sportsmanship. And alright, here we go. Match is now officially underway. Let's see what happens. Colorado tie up, and then got a headlock early on, using technical abilities to start up the night. And look at him rebound right off the ropes. Oh, Derek didn't get to take advantage of that, and he's going to go play defense for a little bit after he got spun around. God, that doesn't look good. Derek took a stiff kick on the upper back area. And there's a right hook, caught him on the rib area. There's a takedown, arm drag style. And Charles with a snap suplex. Nice follow-up. So I don't know what happened to Charles, because he was literally on the right path to getting a championship opportunity within a matter of weeks even. And then next thing you know, he got squashed from Hades. Then he got squashed the next night around. I forgot who he fought. It might have been Aaron Benson. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Later on, he had a draw. I mean, it's not a loss, but somebody who's really been struggling ever since he won the World Heavyweight Championship and lost it at Mania. You lose to that guy, or you have a draw with that guy. I mean, again, he is a former world champion, so he's going to be, an admirable adversary, but still, it's not really a guy you could really just lose to. So Charles needs to win tonight. That's obvious. That's just right there. Beautiful moonsault dove from the top rope. Did you see how much hang time he got? That was ridiculous. And he didn't even pin him afterwards. I'm shocked that he didn't even try to pull that off. You know, Derek has been a little bit hot too ever since he lost his U.S. Championship match against Hades and Cena. He came awfully close to winning the match, and then after that, he's on a bit of a winning streak of his own right. So, you know, it's a little bit of a mismatch at the moment. It's based off of momentum. But if you disregard all that, the skills these two contain, it should be a close match regardless of momentum and anything else that you want to consider. And tonight, guys, we have the new Nexus Fatal 4-Way match. Every member of the new Nexus will compete for the United States Championship against one another in a Fatal 4-Way. Plus, King Pride go up against American Alpha, the only team to beat them in a tag match ever since they got together to form King Pride. J King and Brown Pride are going to have a bit of a difficulty tonight, but they can overcome all the odds if they keep their mindset focused. Oh, and there it is! Suicide dive! Sent Derek flying into the barricade back first. I'm surprised that Charles is okay, because if you see the way he landed, it seemed to me that it appeared that he landed on his neck in an odd way. It was a tough view to actually explain it because of the camera angle, but if we had a side view, maybe even a replay, then we can even discuss that a little bit further. But this match is going to go back inside the ring. I think Charles may have seriously hurt himself, may have botched his own way to really turn things around here tonight. There's a Spanish fly. If that's the case, it's not a good look for him. Here comes Derek. He's looking to fly now. And there's the springboard elbow drop right into the heart of Charles. And Derek is about... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Charles getting right back up to his feet. I thought maybe that was the beginning of the end. I was wrong. Okay, here comes Derek again looking for a sunset flip. Will it connect? Yes, it will. And no pinfall attempts. Okay. That's a bit odd, but he's got something planned. We're about to find out what, or I guess we won't find out what it is. Charles able to counter and get things going in his favor once again. Trying to take him to the bottom right turnbuckle. Referee almost got a bit of an effect too. He was a little bit in the way, but able to squirm out, sidestep just at the last second. Here comes Derek. He's getting ready to tune up the band, guys. You know what's bound to happen. And here it comes. It's charged up. Golden record. Just like that. This match should have reached its conclusion right about now. 3 seconds away. 2 and no. Charles displays resiliency that only he can show off right then and there. Derek, he needs to figure out, oh, hold on, he needs to figure out something quick. He's trying to get in position again. Oh, wait a second, he wants him up on his feet. Slowly but surely he will. Give him a second. And another springboard drop kick. Okay, it was a bad angle because the referee was in the way, but it was a drop kick off a springboard. Derek has a good chance of winning too, I agree with that, but he didn't really get the job done when he had an opportunity to, so now here comes Charles trying to make the best of it. Oh, what a moonsault. Never gets old. The most impressive move I think he's ever pulled off, ever. And here we go. Traps the arms. He's got him up in a package. Side slam. Back first, and hold on. He's calling for it, and he's getting ready for it. Here we go. He's calling for the real deal DDT, and there it is. It connects. Just like that, the match should have finally reached its end point. And oh wow, that kind of sucks. Wow. I have nothing to say about that. Charles had the match won. Derek had the match won. They hit their best maneuvers, and they just threw it right back at each other and spit in their face too, just for the hell of it. Up to your feet you go, and here comes Derek. He gets sent flying to the top right corner turnbuckle. Now Charles is trying to go for something here. Uh-oh. Looking for a German. after he rebounded him off from the turnbuckle. Look at this. Charles is on fire. He's just he's getting hyped up. Okay, that'll definitely work. He's got to go for it here. Oh, what the hell? No. Are you kidding me? Are you serious, Charles? It hits the Charles elbow, I guess. One of the most eccentric moves in all of professional wrestling. And that's, of course, the parody of somebody you know who I'm talking about. Charles, he missed the dropkick. Derek has eyes on the back of his head, and he kneed him. Sent him down, and here comes Derek again. He's looking to fly high risk top rope this time. No springboards. Oh, man. He wants him on his feet. This should be good. Oh, Hurricane Rana off the top rope, and the cover immediately followed through to... No, it's not over yet. He's got to figure something out. He's got to do it quick. And there's his double axe handle. Oh, it incidentally knocked out the ref as well. And here comes Derek. He's getting ready to fly. Springboard. Elbow, nobody home. Even if somebody was home, the referee wasn't there to dictate how the match ends. And now, he gets dumped right into the damn turnbuckle. Here we go. He's got him up. Airplane spin. TKO. Nice transition. And that may be it, guys. Get ready for it. Referee on his feet now. And Charles gets him on his shoulders. And there it is. Wow. He hit the golden driver on Derek. Own maneuver to beat him. What utter disrespect. I don't have anything to say about that. He used Derek's own move to beat him at Backlash, and he ends his hellacious streak of unfortunate circumstances over the past 3 matches, and I'm glad he actually did that tonight. It was pretty much an now or never moment, but to use his own finisher against him, really? Well, congratulations to Charles on the win, and we'll leave it at that. So yeah, we'll just give it to you, man. Congrats. Now it's time to move forward on to our next bout. It should be a championship match. Actually, I believe it is. Fatal 4-Way. United States Championship up for grabs, just like Cole said, what I was about to say, but he stole the word right out of my mouth. You got Derek Rose on the left, wearing the orange. And then the first man with short hair wearing purple, that's Dark Magician to the right. Far left is Aaron Benson, whose biggest inspiration to him would have to be Roman Reigns. You could probably tell just off of the looks of him. And to the far right is none other than the U.S. champion himself. He is the leader of the new Nexus, Hades. I don't know what really got into his mind that, hey, I should defend my United States Championship against not 1, not 2, but 3 individuals. And you know what? Might as well make it against all my members of the Nexus, you know? I could tell you this much. Either this is going to be good and build confidence up for Aaron Benson, Derek Rose, and Dark Magician, or this is going to be the beginning of the end for an imploding new Nexus. Either way, I'm excited to see what the outcome is going to be from when the bell rings the first time and when the bell rings the second time. So I'll tell you this much. Derek hasn't won a championship yet, so good luck. Hopefully you can get the job done tonight. Dark Magician hasn't held a singles title for about 3 universe years. Aaron Benson's the rookie, so I don't really know if he'll have the experience to compete in the match, and Hades is probably the odds-on favorite to win. Alright, here comes Derek Rose, and you can tell he's just, he's excited. He no longer dances like a I don't even know how he dances, to be honest with you. It was a weird way to kind of express yourself. He's a little bit of a more, I guess it appears to be a cocky attitude. So I don't know, maybe he's just happy to have a championship opportunity. He's doing a little dancing, but not like how he used to. Alright, well, you know, he's already up and ready to go. We're about to see, I think... Oh, okay. Here's a former multiple-time champion. Alright, here comes Dark Magician, and he is going to win it. He's going to try to win his first championship that's a singles title outside of the Cruiserweight division, because he's only held one singles title in his life, that being the Cruiserweight Championship. And also, as well, you may have known that he's been a multiple-time tag champion. He's been tag champion on ECW with Hades, tag champion on SmackDown Live with Hades and a few other guys in a former group as the Outlaws, and then Raw as well, tag champion with Hades and Nacier. And again, this is not a tag match, but he's got that. He's a tag specialist. And we're about to find out how he does in a Fatal 4-Way. This is the first time he's actually competed in a multi-man match since they fought King Pride for the tag titles. I know why Hades gave the whole new Nexus an opportunity, because he knows if he didn't give them it, there was no other way of them getting an opportunity for any other title. Okay. Well, that could be true. That's an interesting theory, I guess. We can always find out when he comes back. I believe, just like you as well, I believe he's actually going to be upset, very upset, if he loses the title. I don't see any positive outcome if you're Hades. If you lose, yes, to a new Nexus member, but you don't have the title no more. You practically begged for this match, and then if you lose, which is a 75% chance of happening, you can't really blame nobody but yourself. And if you're Derrick Rose, you're just happy to be here to the dance. If you're Dark Magician, you're just honored that you get to have a championship match with your brother. Not too many people can say they fought in a championship match against their own sibling, whether it's females or males. I think we've had a couple of sisters in WWE, mainly the Bella Twins, but they've never really actually fought one-on-one for any title, for that matter, at least that I can remember. And the males, not really. I can't really think of anybody that's done that either. And right now you got Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas, but they haven't fought for no damn title one-on-one. Alright guys, here comes Hades. He is the United States champion, just like JoJo said, but the odds, he stacked the odds against himself. For what reason? I don't know, because in a sane person's mind, you don't do something like this to yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot, basically. Why would you want to, I mean, this is practically you saying this, you know what, I don't want to be U.S. champion no more. I've been champion for a whole month. That's long enough for me. It's time to cough it up. So who do I want to lose it to? I don't want to lose it to any bum outside the new Nexus, even though nobody really is a bum on SmackDown Live that I could think of. And he's like, you know what, let's go ahead and let me drop it to somebody in the new Nexus and let them have a little bit of shine, I guess. But again, I don't believe that may be the case here. I think there's something a little bit deeper than that. Could he actually be mad at his own faction? Maybe want to get a little bit of payback on him? This is the only way he's going to actually have an opportunity to lay hands on him? Or what? Because Hades is just a confusing individual. Alright, enough dancing around, Hades. Come on, man. Let's get this damn match underway. being displayed on your television screen or your mobile screen or laptop. I don't know what kind of screen you're using, whatever device it's on, but there it is. The United States Championship, guys, being up for grabs. Referee going to go ahead and raise it over his head so the universe in attendance and the producers watching the stream can see it's title time. Alright, there's Derrick Rose in one corner, Dark Magician in the other, Aaron Benson in the third, I guess, and there's the Champions corner. Let's see how this turns out. Dark Magician, brother and brother going at it. Oh, wow! Immediately, Magical Daniel wasting no time. Did you see that kick? He laid it. He walked it to his ass too. And then Derrick Rose, Aaron Benson, they're just fighting on the outside. There's no love lost here. They should know this. If they're not going to try to break up with each other, then know that this is all business. This is nothing more than a title match, and that's it. You're all friends, so don't be upset if one of y'all get jumped. Don't be upset when one of you guys get taken out the match. Don't be upset when one of you guys are left defenseless as three, or maybe just the last two are in the ring fighting for the title and you wasted your opportunity. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at one point in this match. I guarantee you at least half of those what I just said are gonna happen. I guarantee you that. And at the moment, Hades tried to... Nope. Thought he was gonna try to get the win, but again, a little too early on. Dark Magician, he ain't no slouch. He's competed in a lot of championship matches in his life, so he's not gonna just take a loss like that. He should know it, and Hades should as well. Come on, man. Dark Magician is a tough SOB. He's fought against the best cruiserweights at one point in his career. He's fought against some of the best tag teams to ever exist. And if you think he's going to be a walk in the park, think again. There's some dogs out there you want to look out for. Beware, they will bite. Watch CG be hella pissed when he loses. Oh, no, I think I read that already, but I agree. I think that's definitely the case that will happen. Again, there's a 75% chance of that coming to fruition. And you know what the messed up part about it is? There's no championship. He gave himself the worst situation for any champion in history. He's got no champion's advantage. Anybody can pin anybody without Hades being involved, and they can be crowned champion. I don't know what Hades I don't know what Hades was thinking, but again, it doesn't make any sense. You want Derrick to win? I can see that happening too. I think Derrick would be a good fit to be a U.S. champion for a while. You know, he's never won a title. He's had 2 title opportunities in his career. He's had, you know what? I take that back. He's only had 1 title opportunity in his career, and that was on. No, he had 2. That's right. Never mind, he had 2. He had 1 on ECW for the television championship, and he lost in like a 3.5-star, 4-star matchup. And then he had he answered an open challenge from Cesaro, and he got squashed in like a minute. So this is his 3rd ever championship match from inside and outside WWE. And this is actually is this the first time it's on a pay-per-view? I think this might be the first time it's on a pay-per-view. Because one time that he fought Cesaro, it was on a regular episode of SmackDown Live. And when he fought for the ECW TV title, I believe that was another case where it was just online on an episode of ECW. This is a big stage for him, and that probably leads him to be the dark horse of the match. You know, Aaron Benson and it looks like Dark Magician working on teaming up on Hades. Damn, neckbreaker. Executed to perfection. Russian leg sweep, and now it looks like they want to try to get everybody back into the ring. Hades gets dumped inside. Derrick follows through. He's going to try to take advantage at the situation in hand, try to make sure he gets the win. There it is. Popped him up and hit him with an elbow. He's going to try to win it now. Dark Magician is in the ring trying to probably take care of Aaron Benson real quick. Derrick try to go for that oh, wow. And that didn't work the way he wanted to. I don't know if there's a little bit of beef. That's something I want to know too. Because I feel like it's a little bit of a deeper meaning than just saying, you know what, I want to give these guys a reward. How is this an award? How is this a reward? What have you guys done for each other lately? Y'all lost a lot of tag matches, and the tag match you actually won, you got an opportunity to become champs, and then that was it. It just came downhill after that. Hades wanted to be a solo act for a while, and then look at him, he's U.S. champion. I don't know if everybody inside the new Nexus who's not a leader, pretty much everybody besides Hades, had a problem with that, and they kind of came and walked it to him. And then he said, you know what, I'll make it up to you guys. Or I don't know if he's saying, you know what, I could beat all you guys in one night at the same time and prove to y'all why I'm the U.S. champion and you guys are who you guys are. There's a lot of things that could be in this scenario. It truly can be. Which one is it? I have no idea, though. That's the problem. There's a lot of cases here. And I do mean a lot. There's a powerbomb and he pins him immediately. And Dark Magician to save the match. Right hook. Oh, here we go. Dark Magician trying to hit him with the scissors kick. There he goes. He connects. He's got Benson on his feet, so he should need to take care of him right now. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, he's stunned. Oh, here's Aaron Benson. Walk it to him. Oh, and he's going for a pin attempt on Hades, and it's broken up. Derrick Rose is back in the match. He's going to try to take advantage of Hades right now. And 1, 2, new champ, no, kick out. Benson looking for it, calling for it, spear, caught him. And you look at the way his back rebounded off the, oh wow. Magical Daniel rolled out the ring. That spear knocked him out the ring. Literally. He's outside. What the hell's wrong with Benson? He just had the match won. Kind of. All he had to do was throw Derrick out the ring, which he did, and go right to Hades. Instead, he pursues Derrick Rose. For what reason? I have no damn clue. And now Hades, the hell's he doing? Oh, he gets back in the ring. Beautiful. Let's see, Benson wanted Derrick to be champion. It didn't look like it. DDT! It looked like it, kind of, but not really, too. There's the cover. Dark Magician tried to take the title and the win by pinning Benson, but it didn't go out that way. Popped him up for the elbow. Aaron Benson, there you go. You got Dark Magician right where you want him. Go, 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 go. Or not. Derrick Rose gets him up, and there's a pow. Oh, my God. What a body slam. Up to your feet you go. This is Derrick Rose's opportunity. He's got him up. Cobra clutch slam. He got him. Hurry. New champion of Backlash. He got him. He's done. No, he didn't. Derrick Rose fell short. Literally 9/10 of a second from being crowned United States champion. It would have been his first ever title. Oh my God, the axe kick doesn't connect because Hades throws him out the way. Dark Magician had the match won as well. And look at the brothers teaming up against Derrick Rose. I don't think they're fond about that. Hades gets sent flying. Benson gets Dark Magician up into a sit out. Oh, Hurricane Rana, what a counter. And it looks like the brothers are going up against the fictional brothers. Not due to blood relation, but hey, this is one family matter, guys. This is one big family feud being displayed right now. It could be down to just, hold on. I was going to say perhaps just the two bros that wear purple, but Aaron Benson is capitalizing big time. Big time. Oh, wait a second. It looked like he went for a spear. Look at the strength. Oh, right to the eyes. And he's got him for a back suplex. Aaron Benson has him exactly where he needs him to be. And he's going for a submission. It's locked in. Derrick Rose saves it. You didn't get a notification? Yeah, it happens, man. That YouTube, man, is something else. Here's a quick pin attempt. Derrick Rose trying to capitalize right now. He could be the next U.S. champion right now. Oh, man. Hades, just at the last second, got the kick out in his favor. Snap suplex, and now Dark Magician has a little bit of a problem here. He's got to try to get rid of Derrick Rose right now. Well, Hades is not conscious. I mean, he's awake, but he's not awake. He's daydreaming. Excuse me. Oh, look at this. Dark Magician just working on twisting his head off like a trying to twist it off like a bottle cap. Nick Silva is in action. He's actually fighting John Cena tonight in the semi-main event. Oh, what a spear! And Benson didn't get a hold of all of it, but he got enough to lay the big man down. Oh, wow, he just got kicked right into the head. Hades doesn't realize that Derrick Rose about to steal one. No, he doesn't. Oh, wow. He almost let one slip through his fingers. Damn. And now Dark Magician, Spinebuster. That connects. We may have a new champion. Hades going to try to save the match, and it's already over. We have a new United States champion. Dark Magician has pulled it off, and he is now the only member of the new Nexus with the title, and he took it from his own leader. Unfortunately for Derrick Rose, he kind of fell short. Hades had a chance to break it up and save the matchup for a little bit longer. It didn't go that way he planned on, but it just so happened to end that way. And can we see that replay or not? We've had 3 matches so far, and this is already nearly an hour. It's time to move forward, though. Congratulations, Dark Magician. Good luck on your title reign, and I hope you held on to that title for quite a while. Up next, guys, we got ourselves a singles match. We're now halfway through the card from this one. It's going to be Ross Mackey and AJ Robbins, 2 of the best high-flying competitors to step foot on SmackDown Live. We're going to go ahead and hash it out. AJ Robbins had what was supposed to be a dream match against RVD, but he just embarrassed the hardcore legend. He embarrassed the whole effing show. And now Ross Mackey, he's here, gonna try to build a little bit of momentum. Ever since he lost that, or ever since he won the WWE Championship, he never was the same, because he lost, like, let me see, he lost a singles match, he lost a title match, he lost the rematch. He lost about 4 straight matches. So now we're here, and he's looking to try to break his losing streak. Let's see what happens. Hey, New Nexus, I have to go separate ways with y'all, but I'm getting out of the Nexus. So it seems to be that there was something going on there behind the scenes. Don't really know what the hell it was, but Aaron Benson comes out and makes his point very clear. He's out. The new Nexus went from a 4-man group to a 3-man squad. Here comes Ross Mackey. He's looking over his shoulder. Maybe he's afraid or maybe cautious that perhaps his opponent can sneak behind him and try to gain a little advantage. I don't know if that's how AJ Robbins rolls, but he's being very careful out here. And again, charges at the fans. They just kind of backed up a bit, throwing up that number 4. I don't know what that indicates yet, but he's throwing up that 4. And now he's going to warm up a bit to get mentally and physically focused, prepped up for his opponent right now. Here we go. Excuse me. What up, Gilbert? How you doing, man? Did you enjoy the matchup on the last episode of NXT? It was a pretty good showdown in the main event. AJ Robbins is here, and you know what? I like his progression so far. He's lost 2 matches on SmackDown Live. Both of them came from John Cena. One was at a pay-per-view for the United States title, and the other was pretty much in a rematch, the SmackDown to follow. And pretty much that was it. He's got a winning record. He's on a winning streak as well. So somebody's streak could either... well, hey, here's the thing. Both streaks are on the line. Whose streak is going to end? Because or actually, no streak could really end. If their streaks end, they break each other's streaks. Ross Mackey will break his own losing streak. AJ Robbins will break his own winning streak. And that would be it. Unless AJ wins, then Ross will continue his losing streak and AJ will continue his winning streak. So it's pretty much going to go a continuation or an end for somebody here tonight. And immediately AJ Robbins with a blitz, laying it all out there. Rapid fire maneuvers and a springboard cross body, lays flat, beautiful splash. Up to your feet you go, and Ross doesn't look in a good position here. Nice counter, arm drag, and a knee right to the chest. Ross Mackey's been very successful in his career. You know, he's been a 3-time world champion. Beautiful backstabber. He's held 2 Universal and a WWE. Plus, he's been Intercontinental Raw Tag Team. And just 1 U.S. Championship away from being a WWE Grand Slam champion. There you go. Charged it up for that 450 splash. Didn't get no high elevation, so it's effective, but it's not super duper looper nooper cooper effective. It's not effective to the point where it's like, okay, I could probably squeeze out a win here. There's another one. Welcome back, Madhu. How you doing? And you're just in time to watch the second half of Backlash as AJ gets thrown outside the ring. Robbins just got dumped on the outside, and there's a Kinshasa, kneed him right into the chin, maybe even the chest. It was hard to see the angle here. And a moonsault on the outside. All the damage coming across is on the concrete. And Ross Mackey's dealing the damage here. Come on, Ross. Insanity knows who he's going for. Referee counting. We're at a 5 count. So you might want to, I don't know if they want to win by a count out or whatever. I think Ross would like to take the win, perhaps. Why not? And your losing streak, and continue with your day. Try to build a little bit of momentum. Seeing how Charles did his today. Again, he lost 2 straight, had a draw, and then he got a W today against Derek. Used his own finisher against him. Ross trying to follow suit. And again, that's the 3rd charged up 450 splash to connect tonight. And there's a pinfall attempt immediately to follow. AJ Robbins kicks out at the count of 1. You heard that correctly, a single digit. It's the first single digit, too. Oh, ripcord knee strike. There it is. That may be the beginning of the end as we speak. Oh, what a right hand. Laid him out flat. Belly first into the canvas. And look at that. That's looking like a little RVD status. Ross Mackey setting him up onto his feet slowly but surely. AJ Robbins needs to get out of this predicament. Here's a German suplex, and to top it off, hold on, wait a second. Maybe he's going for another. No, it's a ripcord lariat. Got him. And he hooks the leg again. We could see the win and already an ending to this match. No, we don't. Robbins gets out at the last second, and you see Ross kind of yelling. He wasn't looking at the referee, but he was implying, referee, that was the 3 count. Referee just paid him no mind. Just going to focus on the rest of the match here. Going forward. Heavy knees right into the temple, the left side of the temple. AJ Robbins does not like the pain being implicated there, so he's going to bring a little bit of offense of his own. Nice reversal. And he's going to try to steal one. No, not going to happen. He's going to try to steal one because Ross was, I don't know if he was trying to catch him off guard or what, but it didn't really work at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter to keep talking about it. Luther's press. Damn, look at those right hands catching him on the forward. I think he's trying to make him bleed. Now Robbins trying to build up a little bit of something here. Here's a comeback attempt. A couple of clotheslines, and to top it off, he's running and leaping to it. There you go. There's another clothesline. Off the ropes, he rebounds. There's another clothesline. Kip up. Comeback complete. Up to your feet you go, and Robbins oh, here we go. Okay, get ready, guys. We may see the end underway. Never mind. Rolling cutter. AJ Robbins attempted for that spider suplex, and Ross with a win. No, never mind. Kicked out again. Good resiliency for AJ Robbins. I'm surprised he never actually held the United States Championship. He was in great position to win a few times. Oh, nobody home. AJ Robbins rolled out the way, and he sent him back up to his feet, sent him flying top right corner turnbuckle. We could see it here. We could see the German if he sits him up on the top turnbuckle, which he does effectively. And here we go. He's literally just half a second away. In that German position, spider suplex, and now here comes the finish, guys. If he hits it, the match may be over in 3 seconds. There it is, the Phoenix Splash. Hurry up and pin him, AJ. 3 seconds away. Can he get it? Referee took a little bit of time to go for the count. Oh, wow. Yeah, that may have cost AJ. It wasn't really his fault, but referee wasn't in position at the right time. Ross benefited from the most, and they hit their best maneuvers. And it looks like Ross is going for it again. There it is, ripcord, caught him on the chin with the knee. That knee strike is very deadly, and if you're not cautious, you can just as well kiss your ass goodbye. Salida del Sol. By the way, you can replace those New Day pants with Tyson Kidd pants and replace. Okay, now it's time. Ross with the right hand, followed by another, and he's got him up in the electric chair. Look at that! Look at the strength. Into the one-winged angel. No pin attempt. All right, Ross, come on! It's time to go. Up to your feet. On one, now two. Ross Mackey looking to end his losing streak here with the German. Followed by the ripcord lariat, connects, flipping him inside out, and that should do it, folks. Here's referee on time, and it's over with. Ross ends his losing streak and ends AJ Robbins' winning streak. There you have it, guys. It's over with, and it's time to move forward. Well, there you have it, guys. Ross is just very excited. Oh, wait a second. He's continuing the assault on AJ Robbins for some. No, come on, referee, get in there, do something. And he's trying to. He can't overpower Ross. He tried to overpower him, but Ross said, "You know what? I'm not done until I said I'm done." Very poor, unsportsmanlike conduct, man. You can't. There's nothing to really say about that. But Ross does get the win. He backs it up. And you know what, though? I can see why he does it. I don't agree with it, but I can see why he did it, because he's frustrated. He got his first win in a while. It took a long time for him to pick up a head of steam. And you know, that's just what he needed to do. He let it all vent out. But we can't really talk about the state of mind Ross is in right now. He looks a little unhinged. We'll discuss that on a later date, because right now, American Alpha and King Pride are going to go up against each other for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. King Pride won the titles from the Usos, who were very tough to beat when they were holding the championships. They defeated every tag team on SmackDown Live. Well, now, American Alpha being pretty much the first team to get the job done and beat King Pride in a non-title match, and now they're going to fight for the titles here tonight. Can American Alpha pull off the win and get the job done to get those SmackDown Live Tag Team titles again, or will King Pride prove that when the stakes get higher, when the lights shine brighter, they just get better? Hey, did you get my PS messages? I probably did, but I can't read them right now. Well, there's American Alpha. They're ready, they're willing, and they're gable for anything, willing to do anything to win the match. So, King Pride, when you come on out here, do not take these guys lightly. Be prepared for everything. Not anything, everything. It's going to come your way.
mindset right now heading into this huge title defense. Confidence is key, Cole. They have to remind themselves that they are the absolute best WWE has to offer.
And look at these guys, man. They're all fired up, dude. 2 former world champions. And, you know, they're looking pretty confident. I don't blame them. I think they thrive for competition like this. You know, when the stakes get higher, the lights shine brighter. When the stage gets bigger, they're better. And I'm looking forward to this match, even though there's a chance they could lose, because any match they fight against, they can lose. I want to see what they can pull out the hat. Is it a rabbit? Sure, don't see why not.
And introducing the champion at a combined weight of 445 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Jay King and Brandon Bush.
And there you have it, guys. The tag champs are here, and they're looking to be successful here tonight. So they're going to have to go ahead and fork over their straps to the championship, or to the referee, excuse me. The championships will be hoisted over his head to let everybody know it's time for a championship match. Looks like Jason Jordan's going to start things off with Jay King. And we'll see how this all unfolds. The referee go and call for the bell. Let's see what happens. And Jay going to waste no time, immediately taking the offense to Jason. You know, Jason Jordan's a very tough and durable, I should say, athlete. He's been competing in sports, different kind of sports, throughout his damn life. He never really gone pro other than pro wrestling, but, you know, he's pretty much capable of doing so, especially with all the scholarships he was offered and accepted to go through school. And as far as Chad Gable goes, I mean, he actually did end up going pro as an amateur wrestler in the Olympics. He didn't really win any medals, but he was a former Olympian, just like how Mark Henry was. The only successful Olympian to ever compete was Kurt Angle back in 1996. He actually won a gold medal, even despite having a neck injury, which was technically speaking a broken neck. He still won the gold medal. I don't know how he did it, but he pulled it off, making him a true American hero. And Brown Pride walking it to him, man. What a beautiful clothesline, as he was stuck into the corner, had nowhere to go, and now Brown Pride taking it to him, man. This guy's won so much in his career. He's been I'm trying to remember how many times. I think he's a 3-time world champion. You know, he's been 2-time Universal. He's been best in the world. He's the longest reigning best in the world champion of all time. 13 weeks. Nobody comes close. If they did, it's maybe as far as a month away. But as far as ever since he lost it, no one has came close to actually tying or even breaking, for that matter, let alone coming even to, like, let's say a week or two within the range. And to even top it off now, he's tag champion. So he's very successful. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Chad Gable trying to go into the... Oh, come on. You're not going to... Really? What was going through your head, Chad? I know you're very gifted. You're extremely talented, but that... I don't know what the hell you were thinking. Seriously, what the hell was going through your mind process? Well, Chad's in the matchup, and thankfully he didn't really shoot his team in the foot, but, you know, giving Brown Pride and Jay King the advantage right here, that could cost them fatally. Here we go. Tag team maneuver being displayed here. Brown Pride and Jay King just taking care of business. Jay trying to work on that lower back area, and, you know, Chad trying to get up to his feet, looking for something effective. That is effective right there. And Jay trying to climb up to the second turnbuckle, trying to fly. Nobody home. Chad rolls out the way. But it's, oh, wait a second. I was about to say it's ineffective. I take it back. Chad is getting on a roll here, counter after counter, making sure that his team has a chance to win it all here. A tag? No, never mind. Take it back. Jay takes advantage. Here's a wrestling hero slam, looking like Kurt Angle out there. And there's a takedown. We could see a tag right now. Jason's right there, just waiting to be tagged, and no, Chad decides against it. And that is going to be the big mistake he cost himself. And Chad again. Another counter. Here's a tag. Jason getting in the matchup now. Smart. That is smart strategy from Chad. You had the opportunity to. You try to get greedy. You realize you barely escaped from a hellacious beatdown. So you make the tag and prevent. You just cut your losses. I like that. Here comes Jason just. Yeah, he's bringing the fight. He's making those right hands well known to Jay. You know, Jason has won tag titles in ECW with Chad, so you know they're very accomplished. Double team, Northern Lights suplex, pin attempt to follow through, combo, and a kick out. Okay. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh yeah, so why do you want to change your pants, Madu? Oh, look at that! A butterfly suplex into the armbar. Submission locked in. Jay's in trouble, but he's going to fight through. Look at the... Oh, wow! That was the heaviest punch I think I've seen throughout this entire match. Jay was pretty pissed off there. And they got to be careful. It's about to come. Grand Amplitude underway. There it is. We may have new tag champs. 2, and Brown Pride just saves it. Back suplex into a counter. Brown Pride trying to save it again. There's a takedown from Chad. Match will continue. Jake saves his bacon. Here comes Jay. He's got him where he wants him. Looking for a T-blown. Oh, never mind. He blown that opportunity. And again, Jordan just going right back into it. JJ has him where he wants him. Using pure strength. Manhandle his opponent. Damn. Yep. Get ready, guys. The beginning of the end is about to come underway. We're just one tag short. Never mind. Jay saves himself. So replace the New Day pants with the Tyson Kidd old pants. And replace the kick pad boots with Tyson Kidd's 2K18 boots to make the elbow pad red. Grand Amplitude again. This may be it, guys. New tag champs. Jay King needs a kick out. He does. He kicks out on his own will. What a last second resort, and another pin attempt. And no. I lost my pen. You're going to have to wait, Madu. I got to write that down real quick. And I already fixed up the pants too. I don't know if, did we actually see it? I don't think we did. I'm just looking for something. Don't be scared. Yeah, I don't have a pen right now. I can't write it down at the moment, unfortunately. So you might have to hold on to that for a while. Let me see. This is a pen. Is it? It's kind of broken. Let me see if it'll work. Here we go. Kick out. Alright, so Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd pants. And boots. Right? Oh, kick pads and boots. Pants, kick pads, boots, elbow pads, red. Okay. Wrote that all down. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put you guys in a tag team, or faction, I should say. Stable, if you will. Doesn't matter. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay, so no kick pads. Okay, no kick pads. Well, Jay King taking the fight to Jason Jordan now, and he's gonna try to. Damn! Look at that. One on your feet you go. There it is. Time cloaker. And Jason Jordan seems to be in trouble too, and it's over. King Pride are still tag champions. What a match! And Chad Gable was literally about half a second? I would say about, no, it was more like 9/10 of a second from actually breaking up that pin attempt and keeping the match alive. But King Pride, they're just too good, man. They're capable of winning matches in any way, shape, form, or fashion. 2 Grand Amplitudes didn't put the match away. Look how late King Pride, or Brown Pride was for that matter, and Jay kicked out. You get see, look at the replay one more time, right there. And then can we see the time cloaker? I'm hoping. That was the ending of the match. Oh, you get to see the other near fall came close. All right, why not? And then there it is, the time cloaker, just beautiful, man. He knew how much time he had. It was barely enough, but he got it. Well, there you have it, guys. The tag champs retain, and they are looking forward to their. Oh my God, the flame, man! If you could feel the heat just turn on up in here, and the pitch black darkness. They are just letting everybody know that they are here to stay. They are here to be champs as long as they want to be. King Pride, ladies and gentlemen, and they are just getting started. All right, now it's time for the semi-main event, everybody. It's gonna be Nick Silva and John Cena. You already know he's got he's got company with him, so just be ready for that. Nick Silva, the Enforcer, is going up against the Franchise. Let's see how that all turns out, man. Should be a good one. These two, they're built to be megastars. We know Cena's a megastar. You know what I mean? My old elbow pads on the left arm. Alright. Nick Silva has the potential to be a megastar. We've seen that before, okay? He's been TV champion on ECW. And then going forward, he was proven to hang with the big boys in the main event scene. So now he's just trying to get back to the dance, man. He's trying to get back to that damn dance. He's having a little bit of a struggle, but who doesn't struggle? Everybody struggles. We've seen Charles struggle, bounce back. We saw Ross Mackey struggle. He bounced back. It's better late than never, too, might I add. 246 pounds. This guy is built of solid muscle, and you know he's gonna do his very best to win this match. I don't know if it's gonna be a long-term match, if it's gonna be a short-term match. I don't know if it's gonna be a midway match. It's gonna be a good one though, for sure. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good one at least. I mean, these guys are pretty much built to face each other. Damn. I think they're about the same weight differential. Let me see this. Nick Silva's what, 264? I believe that's what JoJo, if I recall correctly. You know what, Insanity? I told you the same thing. If you don't know the answer by now, I don't know what to tell you. And an eruption of boo. Oh, wow. An eruption wave of boos being piled onto John Cena and Brandon Johnson. That's a combo you do not want to see. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know about y'all. If I'm Cena, I'm scared to enter this building, leave this building, walk around this building to get some concession stand snacks or drinks, whatever. You know, he's a very hated man right now. You can't just do something so like despicable and believe that everything's gonna be okay. I'm sorry, that's just not how it goes around here. This man should be scared to walk the streets of any city knowing what he's done. And what? Are you kidding me? You serious right now? Nick Silva and John Cena just shook hands? I don't believe what I just witnessed. Well, Nick Silva just tossed Cena to the other side of the ring, T-bone style. Maybe he just shook his hand trying to tell Cena this might be his last. Oh my God! Did you see that, DDT? Overhead German suplex. How many people can pull that off? I can tell you, I know one person, and I just saw him do it. Nick Silva. Looking to rebound him right off the ropes, and there it is, a clothesline. Brandon Johnson cheering on John Cena. Probably just happy that he's back around a wrestling ring. He's not actually in one until, I guess, Anarchy rules. And there's a gut punch. Nick Silva walking it to him. There's a takedown, hammer fist after hammer fist before Cena able to push him off. Silva just whooping that ass real quick. Rebound right off the ropes. And oh, here's Cena with a DD. No, Nick. Look at Nick go. The Enforcer is just, he's just demolishing John Cena. Not looking good. Oh, early pin attempt and a kick out after one. I don't know what Nick's got in mind here, but he's already trying to win the match now. Look at him, popped him up into the German suplex. Trying to make quick work of Cena. Up to your feet you go. Not going to like the view. It's not going to be nice. Twisted Enforcer slam to TES. Tess. Cover. And no, not quite. And now Nick Silva is having a bit of a hard time trying to put this match to its ending. Oh my God, look at this. Picked him up with one hand from the neck area, from the head. And he slammed him in a choke slam fashion. It was more like a head slam, but yeah. Uh-oh. Here comes Cena. Get ready for it, guys. You can't see. Oh, wait a minute. Nick Silva can see you. He actually saw you right in front of his face and kicked your head from his foot. Just toe first. Here comes Nick with the takedown. And hold on, wait a second. Climbing on top. Ooh, nice spin around elbow. And now he's going to try to win it now. Here he goes. Cover again. Early on in the match, 2 and near fall. Got a 2 count. A little bit closer than last time, but hey, he's getting progress. Cena not looking too good right now. The Enforcer is taking the fight to the franchise, and there it is again, that German off the pop-up. Drag away from the ropes. I think Nick Silva believes he has this match won. I don't blame him. He's actually done quite a great deal of damage too, and oh my God, not quite. And John Cena continues to find ways to kick out. Up to your feet you go. Nick Silva getting ready to call it in here. Twisted Enforcer slam one more time. TES for that matter. And oh, what the hell is this? Brandon Johnson is interrupting the referee, which I guess would somewhat bring Cena back in the match. Nick Silva not giving a damn about any of that. Jackhammer, or excuse me, Silva Hammer connects. And get right. Oh, rake to the eyes. John Cena taking advantage here, making this match a little bit more even now. Of course, you got to thank Brandon Johnson for that. Cena going for a back suplex. That will definitely be effective. It's one of the very few offensive maneuvers he's gotten in this damn match. And now John looking for a big time suplex. And look at John. Look at him. Look at this guy. Here he goes. Sizing him up, looking for that sunset flip. He's won a lot of matches with that maneuver. He's going to try to win one right here. Tonight, a Backlash, and not even close. Only a 1 count. And he's got him up. Here's Nick Silva. He's got him up onto his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Trying to twist him around. Trying to get him. There it is. Stun gun right off the ropes. 2. No. Cena, the king of kickouts, will continue to kick out at 2. Cena fights back. And here we go. Looking to take him to the top left corner turnbuckle. Never mind. He's going to make a rebound. Sends him flying. Oh, look at this. Cena caught him up in midair. Looking for the attitude adjustment. Hey. Cena, you won the match. I think you just won. Oh, wait a minute. He's not through. He's going for a comeback attempt. There's a shoulder block takedown. The 5 moves of doom underway. There's 1. There's 2. Belly to back slam to the mat. That's the 3rd move of doom right there. And maybe a 4th underway. No, not yet. Well, Cena getting him up onto a powerbomb for him. Sit out powerbomb. Cover. Will that be enough? It's not. Cena hit an attitude adjustment, and he hit those shoulder blocks. He hit that belly to back slam. He hit. He's going for almost every move of the 5 moves. 5 knuckle shuffle. Here it comes. And there you have it. He's looking for one more attitude adjustment. If he actually hits it, it's over, guys. Nick Silva's in a tough spot here. There it is. AA. An immediate cover afterwards, followed up. No! Nick Silva took all that punishment and kicked out. Unbelievable. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Nick Silva, he's the enforcer for one reason only, and that's because this guy is big, durable, resilient, and tough to beat. Did I say tough to beat already? He's tough to beat. Damn. Unbelievable show of... I don't even know what to call it. What do you call that? Nick Silva's in a league of his own right now, and he's looking to make Cena pay here. Uh-oh, you're not going to like this move, Cena. Trust me. It's not a move anybody enjoys. Reverse choke slam. Sends him into the canvas. Nick Silva getting ready to call it in here. Oh my God, look at this one more time. Belly to belly over the head. He just tossed him. And Nick, 1 move away from winning this contest. He's got him for the test. There it is. Hooks that leg. Looking to end it all now. 2 and throw. What? No freaking way. Are you kidding me? That's the 3rd test. The second time it was interrupted from Brandon Johnson, but the 3rd time, that should have been it. I don't know how Cena kicked out of that damn thing, but now this is his last chance of life right here and right now as we speak. Lateral press. And Nick Silva needs a... Yes, he does. I was going to say he needs a kick out now, or he could lose in the next 2 seconds, but he does. And now John just... Yeah, he's celebrating, getting a big dose of booze, man. He's taking him in. He's enjoying it. And now here's Cena's opportunity now. Got him up. I think he's getting ready to call for it in, guys. Get set up. Oh, never mind. It's a stun gun. He's still not finished. Picking up Nick by his head, and look at this. Suplex about to be taken. Yep, there it is. John Cena, guys, has been one unbelievable bastard. And again, he's going for it again. The 5 knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. And there's the fist drop. There you go. Busted wide open. Cena hits this. I don't know how Nick's going to kick out of it, but if he does, he'll shock the hell out of me. There you go. Double A. Attitude adjustment. It is not over yet. Now this is a match. This is a match I'd like to see. Nick Silva kicked out of 3 attitude adjustments. John Cena kicked out of 3 twisted enforcer slams. The AA and the test cannot be any. It cannot be any closer than this, guys. I don't even know how it's gonna end, but one of these 2 guys may run out of breath. They might actually run out of oxygen in their lungs before one of these 2 lose. Referee is starting to count, continues to count at 3. They're fighting on the outside, having a brawl, but they got to be cautious. They want to win this the rightful way, and that's by a pinfall or submission. Otherwise, they can have an asterisk like, okay, you beat him, but look how you did it. Oh, man! Belly to back slam on the concrete. Nick Silva's not going to feel good after that. This goes back inside. 3 seconds to spare. Cena breaks the count, and he's going for an immediate pin attempt. Lateral press. That may be enough. I don't blame Nick if he can't kick out of that. Oh, but he does. I have been convinced Nick Silva is not a human. There's no way this guy's a human. He's got to be half something else. He's half human and he's half something else. This is just ridiculous. The punishment, the amount of punishment he has been taking throughout this contest is inhumane. No other person in the world can take this much damage and keep competing at this high level. Rolls out the way, but Cena catches him. Big Match John is his name for a certain reason, and you're witnessing that right before your very eyes. And he escapes the hold off the head scissors. And here comes John trying to drag him away from the ropes. Uh-oh, Cena getting ready for it, guys. He's looking for that STF. STF submission locked in. Nick might have to tap out here. He's going to try to make it to the ropes. It's very far away. He's dead center of the ring. Cena not letting up. He's not letting go. He's trying to hang on to that as long as he can. He might have passed out from the pain. I think he might have passed out cold. He might be knocked out, guys. John Cena. No, Nick kicks out again, and Cena can't believe it. He's in awe. Disbelief. This is just ridiculous. And John Cena cannot comprehend how in the hell this match is continuing. But he flips him on his backside, and Nick with the DDT. Nice counter. Now it's Nick Silva's turn to get some offense in track. This is his last leg. He's on his last leg. Second chance at life. You cannot waste it. Otherwise, you just pretty much screwed yourself over. Oh man, Cena just well alerted. He's taking a lot of damage, but not like Nick. Nick tried to capitalize at the situation presented to him, and it just wasn't enough. He just couldn't pull it off, man. Can't really blame him on that. And look at Cena, he's got a vulnerable enforcer yeah, look at Cena just taunting now. He knows he's won this match. Unless Nick Silva can pull off a miracle anytime soon, this match has been reached to its final destination. Oh, wait a minute. He does. He caught him into a bitter end. That could do it, guys. We may see the winner crown right now. And it's not over yet. Cena again kicks out. And here comes Nick. He's calling for, guys, a fourth Twisted Enforcer Slam TES underway. And it falls through. Here we go. 1, 2, and oh my God. Hey, I don't blame you, Nick. I don't blame you. I usually bag on people who get frustrated and don't take advantage at the current situation. But Cena just kicked out a 4 Twisted Enforcer Slams. That's 4 TESs. 4 tests. I have nothing to say about that. I would be kicking rocks. I'll be throwing bricks. I'll be making a riot if that happened. To me, I don't blame the frustration. It's bound to happen. And look at Nick. He says, ooh, double whammy. He says he's got something else up his sleeve, and it needs to work. Seriously, it better work right now. Otherwise, your chances of winning are pretty much thrown out the window. Here's a cover off the moonsault. Can that actually do it? It does. Nick Silva with the win. And a beautiful, I don't even know if you can call that beautiful, an outstanding athletic moonsault gets the job done. Never thought that would actually get the win, but hell, he got it. And this shouldn't be nothing less of a 5-star match, guys. Seriously, these two brought it all out there. Silva kicked out of 3 attitude adjustments, and Cena kicked out of 4 Twisted Enforcer Slams, that being one of the very 4. Nick earned this win. He truly did. He beat the former champ. Well, there you have it, guys. And Nick Silva just going into that state of mind. I'm not sure if he wants to be in, but he's in there. He's in that state of mind now. What a match. And again, guys, that should reach 5 stars. If it goes anything less, then that's blasphemous. That is blasphemous. Are you serious right now? I don't believe it. Congratulations, Nick, on the win, but that's something else. That system is not going to work. Okay, guys, well, up next, we got a Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Championship main event time. You got a current WWE Champion who's got everything stacked against him. Brutus has to defend against the former champion, Michael Roberts. And then you got Colonel, who won one of the 2 greatest Royal Rumble matches and said he was going to get his main event spot for the WWE title. And then you had David Mitchell, who never lost the title in the first place. He got drafted to ECW and had no choice but to give up the championship. Literally had no choice. So he ended up getting his contract expired from ECW and didn't call anybody else. He didn't call ECW, he didn't call Monday Night Raw. He just had speed dial right to SmackDown Live, said, hey, I need something to happen. This is how much money I want. Give me my match. I'm ready for a fight and make it happen. And now we're here. So good luck to Michael. This is pretty much the opportunity he's got to make the best of. Colonel, he's probably the can you call him the wild card? Can you call him he's a favorite? Okay, I could say he's definitely a second favorite, but he's probably a wild card too, which is scary in these kind of championship matches. David Mitchell may be the dark horse based off of size and the physical appearance. Michael Roberts, I don't know, man. He might be the underdog in this one. The underdog is, he's the guy that everyone's going to pull for, but except for today, because not a lot of people like Michael Roberts. But hey, you'd rather be an underdog than a dark horse, because dark horse people, they're not really expecting him to win at all. Underdog, they know he's got a chance. He's got a great chance for the upset. All right, there we go. First entrant coming in. That's the thing you proved yesterday. Are you sure you proved that yesterday? Because Justin kind of walked it to you real quick. And I do mean he literally walked it to you. It was one-sided. Size doesn't matter in certain matches, but this match, where size only matters, I think that this is pretty much what you got to look out for. Yeah, you did put up a good fight, but again, this is a match where size pretty much matters. You got Colonel and Brutus, the two big. Well, Colonel's the biggest he's the biggest guy in the match. You want to take care of him first. Brutus is the powerhouse that can match up with. He's the only one that can match up with Colonel one-on-one. Michael and David are going to have to team up against that guy right there if they want to have a chance to try to get an increased opportunity for winning the WWE Championship. That's a 600-pound man. Wow. And he is really tall, so if you want a chance to beat this guy, take him out early. Because I know for sure David's going to have to try to get up in there, do something. Michael's going to have to do some team up with him. And if they want a guaranteed chance to make sure he is not the winner, Brutus is going to have to go up in there too. But I don't think that's the way he rolls. He's either going to beat you by himself or he's not going to beat you at all. That's just the mentality he's had throughout his career. And it's a good one, too. 13-time world champion. Do I need to say more? 9-time WWE. More WWE title reigns than anybody else. Remarkable feature. Tap out would definitely be effective as well. And that guy right there is a submission specialist. And here comes David Mitchell. He calls himself the boss. I don't know why. He's more of an employee than anything else. ECW's lost a lot of competitors for the past few weeks. And whether they've gone on their own, or free agency, or trades, again, they've lost quite a bit of superstars. They just re-signed Hannibal Snyder, so that's a good look for them. And then Nathan Cruz signed a big, so yeah, I could say a big contract. He doubled down on Raw. He was getting like 300. Now he jumped up to 650. So you know, ECW is starting to pick up the slack a bit, but again, they're losing a lot of guys. They did actually get some NXT people. They got Aleister Black, The Ascension, and Demon Joker, who's teamed up with Chris Awesome. And there you go, guys. It's the Celtic Brute, the barbaric WWE champion, Brutus. And I gotta say this. If I were to bet on anybody, it would more than likely be this man, because he has actually fought against Colonel and David Mitchell for the WWE Championship, and you're not going to believe this, but it was in a Fatal 4 match at WrestleMania for that title he's holding right now. He was successful, and you know what? History can repeat itself tonight, but you know what? It's not the same match though, because Michael Robertson in here, and he's got something up his sleeve, trust me on that. You don't just lose a match right before a title match and then say, okay, well, I got nothing, so whatever I can just scrap up, I'm gonna just take. I don't think that's the case here. So we got the introductions out the way. You see the WWE Championship. It's the main event time. Referee letting everybody know it's time to go. And we're gonna start seeing Michael Roberts in his corner, Colonel in the other, David securing his own, and Brutus fighting out of his champion's corner. Here we go, match now officially underway, and the two big guys were going right after each other. Colonel taking Brutus onto the outside. It looks like they're going to have a brawl. Now this is, again, if you didn't see earlier, the first Fatal 4-Way, there is no champion's advantage. Anything can happen. Hades didn't even get pinned, and he lost the title. It was Dark Magician who pinned Derrick Rose to win the U.S. Championship. Now the same thing can happen to Brutus. Anybody can pin anybody except him to win the title. I know that's something that he wouldn't really be happy to have happen, but at the same time he probably wouldn't care, because he'll just say to himself, I could be a 14-time world champion, not a matter. I'm cool with that. He's trying to match up with John Cena. And right now he's held more WWE championships than any other competitor in WWE. 9. That's as many world titles as Patrick Bryan has ever held in WWE. He's held Raw Championship, Best in World Championship, Universal World Heavyweight. Not one of them was the WWE. And then, you know, Bruce, he's held 12 World Championships, but he's only held one WWE Championship, and it was only for like 2 weeks. Damn! That pump handle slam onto the steel steps. You know, that's a lot to take in. And Brutus, I think he got pissed off and he lunges David into the steel steps. Again, remember guys, David never lost the title accordingly. He got drafted ECW and had no choice but to give up the WWE Championship. And then, you know, he went out there to win Tag Championship Gold, or Silver I should say, on ECW right before his contract came up, and just pretty much left. Called up SmackDown Live and said, let's make something happen. And here we are. And you know, there is no tag champions no more on ECW. That's out the window. Once David left, there was no other half, so that pretty much had no choice but to leave the titles vacated. And Colonel with the stomp, head first, right into the canvas. And Colonel is going for a submission triangle choke, locked in at Hell's Gates, trying to make Brutus tap out here. But oh my God, look at Brutus, guys. Look at the strength. The 600-pound man gets power bombed pretty much with one arm. And now this is his chance to turn the tides and get something going. Well, it's only him and Colonel right now. Lunges him into that pole. And I don't know what Michael's got in mind, but oh my God! He just tossed David head first into that pole as well, on the outside this time. Brutus has him up, looking for white noise on Colonel, and that will connect. Hurry up, Brutus. Literally nobody's going to stop you right now. David and Michael are fighting at it. You had way more than 3 seconds, in my opinion. He's beating those drums, man. He's letting everybody know. Bro kick! Got him! He got the bro kick. And here's the cover. Michael breaks it up. Now we're down to where it all oh, never mind. We're not all down. We're where it began. I think Michael and Brutus are going to team up here. Try to get rid of Colonel real quick. And Colonel fights him off. Fights out Brutus first. Michael going after the neck breaker. And Brutus taking the fight to him as well. The double team, I think they kind of heard me earlier and they said, you know what, we need to team up with him, take him out. Otherwise, our chances of winning ourselves ain't going to be that high. David catches the champ and he slams him down with a back suplex. And to follow it up, he hits a German. Maybe a trifecta suplex is underway. Flip him around looking for a normal suplex, just like that. David gets it all going in his favor. Now we're down to David and Michael. David gets countered. What a reversal from Roberts. And look at this little sleeper hole locked in. Coquina clutch. May here and Colonel trying to save him. David's in trouble. He's fighting out of it. Elbows and a pin attempt. Oh, 1, 2, no. I think Colonel just barely saved it. He kept messing up. And now David is going to try to take rid of... Uh-oh, here comes Colonel and Brutus. They're going at it again. The two big guys are fighting. Damn, they bump into each other. There's a takedown. David feeling pretty happy about himself. There goes Brutus sent flying on the south side. David just letting it sink in. He's letting it all soak in. Ooh, there you go. Now David. Sling blade. He's looking to fly. High risk. And he's about to make it happen. The diving headbutt. There you go. Caught him on the chest. And Brutus looking for white noise. Got him. And they're both going for a quick pin attempt each. David first. Michael kicks out. Beating the drums. Brutus getting ready for it. Colonel finds into it. There it is. The bro kick. Brutus used to pin him, man. There you go. One, hurry up. Oh, Michael just saved it, man. He got eyes on the back of his head. Now Michael going to try to take advantage of it. Sling blade the Brutus. Pin. David saves. Match goes forward. David saves again. And he saves again. Okay. He got him a Samoan drop. Colonel and David, the former ECW superstars, return the same night. He's got him up, and there it is. Knee right into the rib cage. Ooh, and a slam. Walk it to him. Colonel and Brutus, not liking the view here. Brutus fights out of it. A couple of elbows right across the cheek. Oh my God, look at this. He's got him up into a choke slam, sit-off style, quick pin. 1, still champion. 2, Michael just got there in time. And look at Michael, he's got him into a bulldog. He could win it now. Here we go. Do we have a new champ? Not even close. Brutus kicks out at 1. Look at Michael. He's like, yeah, there we go. Picking him up, and David fights. He fights. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's got a knee bar locked in. He's got a knee bar. Submission. Colonel saves it. He could have tapped out, and Brutus just stood there. Maybe just want to let him go, walk it to him himself. I don't know what Dave was trying to do, but it didn't work out in his way, or favor for that matter. He gets dumped outside. And now Brutus and David are going to have a brawl while Colonel and Michael fight on the inside of the ring where it only matters. I don't know what Brutus has going on in his mind, but he should try to get back in the ring to prevent any attempted pinfalls. See, David's got he's in his right mind. He's focused. He's got his eyes on the prize. David waiting for Brutus to get up to his feet. Here it comes. He's got him looking for that crossface submission. We got a pin attempt for it. Oh, David let go of his submission, and Colonel gets out of it. Wow, I think David might have actually made Brutus tap out, because if he would have tapped out as that pin came along, it wouldn't have mattered. The match would have been over faster than that third second that hit the canvas. Colonel hitting a couple of suplexes, looking for a third, and that will connect. He should have his eyes set on Colonel now. Oh, he got caught with the right hand. He's got him up. Brutus not going to like the view here. He needs to get out of it or it's about to be over. Colonel, get ready for an F5. We may have a new WWE champion. Here we go. 1, 2, and no. Brutus kicks out. Now David working on... Oh, my God. Look at he picked up the 600-pound man. Colonel fights out of it. Says get out of town with that, Jack. And Michael tried to steal one. Don't go that way. Submission. Locked in. Crossface. And he's tapping out. David is the new WWE champion. What a main event. And it didn't last that long, but he was in there for a good 7 seconds. Brutus, by the time he took care of Michael Roberts, Colonel had no choice and tapped out. David reclaims what he never rightfully lost. And now, that's it for Michael Roberts. That's it for Colonel. They've lost pretty much everything they've looked forward to. Michael failed his rematch clause. Colonel failed his Greatest Royal Rumble to tribute. But David makes the comeback of a lifetime since Brutus. And now it's time to celebrate. David Mitchell is here, and he is looking to pop some champagne bottles and get the party started. Your new WWE champion, ladies and gentlemen, the son of Bruce. It's David Mitchell. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Backlash, guys. We're going to go ahead and try to set things up for, we're going to go ahead and set things up for Anarchy Rules. I don't know when they'll start, but I will let you all know when we get there. So I'll probably take a little break real quick, and then we'll get started with that. So it'll take a few minutes, or it'll take about maybe 20 minutes. I'll say that, and I'll leave it at that, guys. We'll see you all on the next one. Until the next one, have a great one. So for now, hopefully y'all have a great one. For now, that's it. Cut, and that's a wrap.